What's up, guys? It's John Adams, and today I'm going to be talking about corruption in Canada. There was a probe that happened 1 year ago that was failed. Like nobody investigated. Like there was there was not probe. There was names of certain members of parliament that were going to be released, and they like apparently there was like 11 of them or something like that maybe. And apparently they were collaborating with foreign governments like India, uh, Iran, and China. And yeah, and they were going to be released a year ago, and then they said that they better not release them, and and then our agency, uh our agency, they also they're like, oh, they know about this, and yet it's not being released. I mean, we already know that it was happening earlier with like China and stuff because they have certain investment stuff going on like in our country, and there is like certain stuff with that going on. Uh, But yeah, but I feel like the corruption needs to be brought up. And this isn't about any of the people in the countries. Like the normal people, like normal Iranian people, normal Chinese people, normal Indian people are 100% fine. But I'm saying like for instance, like the Punjabi are all right. It's just that like India and their extremist government is really, bad. Same with all of their governments. Like all three of their governments are led by extremists. There's a lot of decent people in those countries. It's just that majority and a lot of others who are allied with the extremist government are, bad. And I feel like that should be released because like we don't know what they're doing in our country. We should these like if there's documents they should be released and like they should be released. This is not a talk about in the House or in Canada or in the Senate or whatever. Like we should like it should just be released. And that's how I think. I think it should just be released. There's no reason that it should be not released. Like what it just sounds like they're trying to hide something and not like I don't like it's not like some dumb conspiracy stuff. There's a lot of people say with conspiracy stuff it's not conspiracy stuff, it's just the government refuses to bring it up because they're certain members are probably from both parties, so whatever parties they are from, they'll have to restructure the party so much that both none of them will. I guess they'll all be weak or something. I don't know, but who cares? Like I feel like it should be, and even what I mean that would be better. You'd have new party members coming in. There'd be a little bit of like a cleaning up of the parties. Like I don't know, we get like new members. I don't really care like about what new members we get, but like I don't know. I'm not saying exactly we should do that, but there was corruption. There's a lot of corruption in Canada, and it's really bad, and I feel like it should be pointed out because it never is. You've got them saying that they're going to do something, but there's literally stuff like there's the names of MPs that they still didn't release. Like if you can't release the names of these MPs, nothing's going to happen to them. You just need to release these names so we know who did it. We'd like to know who in our democratic government did this. Like, are we a democracy or are we not? If we're a democracy, release the documents. And that's what I think. Just release the names of the MPs that were collaborating with foreign countries, and you know, thereby like feeding them our security information, feeding them certain things about our country, which is not good. And they were all paid by those governments. And I find it stupid. And then they'll try to say some stupid stuff that like, oh, we're not going to talk about it. But why not? What reason is there not to talk about this? Like I find it they're just trying to sweep it under the rug 24/7, and I find it really stupid that like what? All this does is prove all it does is it makes us mistrust our government more, which is bad. If they want us to trust them, well then release the names of the MPs that were collaborating with foreign governments. It's as simple as that. And this is extremely simple. This should not take up to 10 years or even longer or 40. Uh, we'll release the documents after 100 years. 100 years for documents to be released. Are you kidding me? Like these are simple documents that should be released. And the failure for any party leader to do it, whether they be conservative, liberal, or from any of the other parties, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care what parties are in it. They're just doing it to save their own skin. And that's how it feels. They're just doing it just to save their own skin, and that's why. And it's just so stupid. And it should be released. Because like there's no reason it shouldn't be. Like it should be released, regardless. Like regardless of party affiliation, regardless of what they think. But yeah, it should be released. So yeah. So thank you for watching and goodbye.